Yo, what's up everybody from the bot lot? This is take 2 on this video. You want to know why? Because I was literally in the middle of recording this last commentary and my laptop power cable just absolutely crapped the bed. Done. See you later. Dead. Computer just shut off right in the middle of the commentary, and yeah, that was a wrap for me. So, after a quick trip to the store, I got a power cable, and we're good to go. So, alright, what we're bringing for you here today, we have a Black Ops 2 gameplay. It's from my live stream the other day. I have been live streaming Black Ops 2 lately. I've been enjoying it, absolutely having a blast. And maybe it's because I've been playing another good Call of Duty game that was brought to us by Treyarch. David Vonderhaar knew what he was doing with it. And just so many of us, so many Call of Duty players have really come to really fall in love with Black Ops 2. And it's because it was a good game. So, let's hope moving into Black Ops 3, which this video is going to be covering a little bit on that, we'll be able to have the same kind of experience. That's what we're all looking for, right? So, definitely cruise over, check out my stream sometime, twitch.tv/dexbot with a 0. I'll put a link down in the description so you can cruise by, check out some of my Black Ops 2 gameplay. I'm going to continue playing it leading up to Black Ops 3, so I think it'll be a great time for everyone. So, excuse me, with that being said, basically, you know, every Call of Duty, like every year goes through a cycle, right? You know, the game gets announced, everyone gets excited about it, you know, we end up grinding that COD out once it's released, you know. Sometimes people get bored of it, go back, play previous CODs, wish for the new COD to already be here. It's happened to Call of Duty players several times. Well, that cycle didn't exactly happen for me this last time. I was never really like super excited about Advanced Warfare. I was looking forward to it, the fact that it was going to be different, but I was always going to be leery of the exosuits and the movement that I saw on the preview streams and whatnot prior to. So, with that being said, I really felt like Advanced Warfare was one of the worst Call of Duty games I had ever played. It didn't feel like Call of Duty. Aside from the exosuits, you had to get like lucky and get your weapons out of supply drops and whatnot, you know, so I didn't even always have the same guns as other people did, and I just thought that was a complete joke. So hopefully we will not have to experience anything like supply drops in Black Ops 3, and we can thank Based Vonderhaar just for that, right? So, here's a little bit what we do know about Black Ops 3 that we've seen so far. I know you guys have probably already watched some videos on it. We know we're going to have like specialist characters in multiplayer. You're going to be able to rank up each character, abilities, weapons, and traditional in-game XP. Apparently there's going to be 3 different weapon ranking systems. You know, we're going to have skill-based matchmaking, and they said it's going to be similar to Black Ops 2. We know we're going to have zombies. There's going to be a theater mode. Woohoo! Yeah! We're all pumped about that, especially as content creators, because that's just huge. Like, we're going to be able to edit and record and rewind and fast forward and turn it upside down and... Alright, maybe not. Maybe not all of that. But, you know, it's exciting. We're going to have a theater mode again. We haven't had that since Black Ops 2, right? So, it's huge. As for some of the movements... I am a little bit leery of the wall running. The thrust jump, it's not supposed to be not too similar to exo movements, which is going to be a good thing. It was stated there was no double jumps, and even that the thrust jumps don't go as high as exo jumps, so that's a positive. You know, whenever you think about Call of Duty, it should be like a horizontally played game. You don't think about it being a vertical, jumping up 3 stories, boosting around, all that jazz. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully the movements won't be too serious, and that will still, you know, allow for an enjoyable experience for all of us that do enjoy the traditional Call of Duty feel. You know, I always tell people, like, think about like Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike has thrived for so long, even in the olden days, back whenever, you know, it was like a part of whenever Valve was kicking off 1.5, 1.6, even up into CS:GO. It's a basic movement. It's simple, you know, like you don't got all these people doing all these crazy things and all this, you know. So I would love to see the Call of Duty developers keep a simplicity to Call of Duty without ruining the speed of the game. I do love the speed of the game. It does play faster than something like Counter-Strike, you know. So hopefully the movements and stuff will still allow for like a great experience, like I said, and we'll be able to test that out real soon coming in the beta. We'll be able to see some more gameplay coming up, like I'm going to talk about here shortly, because there is going to be A Black Ops 3 eSports reveal next Wednesday, like coming up in a few days. How epic is that going to be? Yeah, there's going to be a multiplayer live stream event next Wednesday revealing some of the multiplayer content for us. It's going to be the official Black Ops 3 Treyarch press reveal. The first one that we're going to get to see like esports content directly affiliated to LAN gameplay, you know, competition stuff, all that jazz. It's going to be huge. We should be able to pull out some useful information from the gameplay. It's going to be taking place at the Gamescom event in the ESL Arena. So over in Germany. For those of us that, you know, aren't going to be able to attend and experience it live, we are going to be able to tune in on twitch.tv/Call of Duty. I'm sure that chat is going to be hype, but you know, at least we're going to be able to check it out. August 5th, 1 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, next Wednesday, be there. So yeah, announcement said there's going to be like 8 world-class players, which, you know, I would assume would either be either pro competitive players, maybe former pros, or maybe even just some big YouTube personalities that are really going to be able to maybe, you know, talk about the gameplay, talk about their experiences, or what they might have experienced within the past Call of Duties. You know, these are going to be big name people that are going to be playing this game on this esports reveal, and I'm looking forward to it because it's not going to just be your developers or whoever that might not, you know, be able to drop kills or normally get the competitive experience. You know, so it's going to be cool to be able to watch them. We're going to be able to see some of the features, maybe some more maps, some of the competitive game modes they're thinking that might be good for competitive play. Like, that's going to be huge. Everyone's wondering about that, right? I am. It'd be cool to know. They said it's going to be casted, so we'll probably get to see some of the COD caster features that so many people are looking forward to. I heard on the street it may be Mr. X and Maven that are going to be commentating over it, or casting it. So those are 2 great guys. I'm sure they'll be able to put out some quality content for us. I'm sure they're going to have a little bit of intel prior to it. So it'll be good to know and hear about their experiences and whatnot about using the COD cast features. So, with all that being said, about Black Ops 3 as a whole, with all of that information, that some of this basic gist, you know, and we're still looking for more information coming out. We don't have everything yet. We don't still have zombies, which would be cool to know about. But your question for me might be, am I going to pre-order it? Am I going to get it? Like, Dex, you didn't like Advanced Warfare. Are you going to get this? Like, are you going to try it? Like, what? There's going to be wall running. Of course I'm going to get it. Of course I'm going to pre-order. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. That was where I fell in love with it. Why wouldn't I try it now? You know? But the cool thing is that they're not going to sucker me in this time to buying digitally like Advanced Warfare did. I'm going to be able to pre-order and play the beta. How about that? So, I'm not going to say this game is going to be everything I've ever hoped and dreamed of just yet, but I do trust Treyarch as developers. So hopefully Activision and them have partnered up, going to bring us something good that we'll all just come to love, especially love as much as we have Black Ops 2. Like I said, so many people are still playing, grinding Black Ops 2. It's just been awesome to see that, like, lately, as I've been streaming it, you know, and I've been having great experiences. People have been cruising in, we're able to get in games quick. That says something, right? It says something if people are still playing their game years after it comes out. Not just one Call of Duty every single year, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways.
Enemy has Alpha.
Excuse me.
We've taken control.
There's no telling what we're going to see in the beta. I assume it's going to be like a handful of maps, different game modes, similar to what we might see in the eSports reveal this Wednesday in the multiplayer gameplay. Don't know, we'll see, but I assume it's going to be enough for all of us to test the waters, get a good feel for the game, and figure out if we'll follow through with the purchase or not. You know, it'll definitely be something that's going to let me know what I want to do. So, if you're going to want to participate in the beta, you'll need to place a pre-order for either PC, PlayStation 4, or Xbox One version of the game, so that you can receive a beta key. I haven't heard of them or any official announcements saying if the beta is going to take place on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I don't know if that's out there yet or not. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. That's one thing I guess I didn't look into, because, you know, we're kind of looking forward to being a next-gen game. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll have to see about that. The beta is going to begin on PlayStation 4 August 19th, and it'll kick off for PC and Xbox One on 26th. And yes, I'm so salty, super salt, that us Xbox users are not going to get to play the beta right whenever PlayStation users are. It's a bummer, but it's life, right? We could have worse problems than getting a video game beta the same time as someone else, right? There's worse things out there. So stay optimistic about it. It's going to be a perfect time to try the game out, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with it, and we'll be producing more content and putting out information about it. I look forward to chatting with you guys right after this next multiplayer gameplay on Wednesday. Catch you in the next video. Peace.